penny farthing.
Yes, it is.
Where in the world did you get this?
Well, I've had it for about 40 years. I got it from an Amish man in Pennsylvania.
They called them a penny farthing in England because the penny was a big coin and a farthing was a little coin, and it looks like a penny and a farthing.
Yeah.
But in general, they were so impractical. They were like mega dangerous. I don't recommend anyone over 30 years old getting on one.
I have an antique high-wheel bike. I've ridden the bike before. I actually fell off and broke my elbow when I tried to stop fast, so I know it works. I'm looking to get $7,500 for this bike, but I would take $4,000 if I had to.
So this is mid-1880s, right?
Yeah, 82. Yeah.
They were all the rage when they first came out. The reason they made them like this is they were still figuring it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you coasted, they didn't have any type of coaster sprocket. You just literally had to take your feet off the pedals and they just went wild on you. This was faster with a big wheel because there was no gear ratios or anything like that. Braking was a nightmare. You can go flying forward so easily when you put on the front brake. Here they slowly made more and more innovations, and literally 15 years after this thing right here, we have what we know today as bicycles. We think of bicycles for kids, but this was a form of transportation for adults. But I just can't imagine riding this thing.
It takes a little bit of a technique because you got to get your foot up on this step, and then you kick off with your foot, then you throw your foot over, and then you get your feet on the pedals and go. But when you have to stop in a hurry, you have to get your foot back down around onto the pedal and step off again. It's not that easy because you have to cross your legs to do it.
Everything was dangerous back then.
Yeah.
So you want to sell this?
Yeah, it's time to sell it. Move on.
All right, how much do you want?
I've seen antiques sell at auction for $15,000, but I just figured I asked $7,500 because I'm not greedy.
You can get as much as $20,000, $25,000 for one of these things if you have original parts. One of the problems we have here is you don't have the brakes. We don't have the original pedals, and let's face it, it's in really, really rough shape and no one's taking care of it. I'll give you $4,000 for it.
I can't do that.
What I'm trying to get to here is I'm buying a headache.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough to sell like this. I have to get it restored, everything else like that.
Well, then with your own words, it'll be worth $20,000 once you've done that.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about having my money tied up for a year and a half. It's really cool. It's really neat. Very limited market. The way I look at it,
I gotta go $6,000.
I'll go $4,500.
Oh, come on.
I'll give you $4,500 for it.
Cash?
Cash money.
All right.
Okay, sweet. I'll meet you right over there. We'll do some paperwork, and I own a bicycle.